Hola amigos, welcome back to episode 3 of Radon on my single player Let's Play. And on this episode guys, we're gonna take a look at Futurepack. So we're gonna start by making all the machines that we need. I'll teach you how to use them and how you can start all the research needed for, well, for everything we need to do on this modpack. So you can see I already open up a bunch of stuff, so I'll teach you how to do that on this episode. So stick around guys and see you in a bit. Alright, so last episode guys, we managed to open up all the tabs in here, which it opens all the basics. So that's where we're gonna start with Futurepack. The rest is not open, only the part press that we're gonna craft as well. So we need 2 pistons for that. And actually, let me grab that since I'm right here. So we're gonna need 2 pistons, and also we're gonna need some fences for these. Okay. So, but before we do that, the first thing you're gonna need is, if you go to this tab, you're gonna need a tech table. So that's the first thing you want to craft. So let's go to Futurepack and let's research the tech table at the beginning. So let's go like this and craft a tech table. Now we're gonna start putting our stuff in here, I think, for now, until we move to a better location. This is a great table because you can put stuff in there, keep it in there, and you can craft a few of those, and we'll grab it directly from here. I only wish that when you shift right click on this one, actually instead of coming to inventory, we'll go straight to this. But anyway, we have a tech table, which nothing happened when you craft it actually. So you have to scan these. For that, we're gonna need the scanner. So that's the next thing we're gonna need, and you see all the recipes in here. Now for that, we're gonna need an iron part, and that's one of the things that if we take a look at here, this is the one we need. So let's go ahead and craft that one as well. And you can see it doesn't actually work in here. You have to be on the tech table in order to craft the rest of any components that you're gonna wish you want to use. So for now, I'm just gonna put it right here. Now this one requires a little bit of fuel, which we do have a ton. So let's grab a few of these. That's actually doesn't require a lot. And when you put, for example, iron in there, you can get the parts. So now we need to craft the researcher. So the researcher, you can craft this one here. It requires 2 of those crystals. These actually are the crystals. There you go. You can always make a farm on these. So you put it like that and it will grow and it will give you 2 in return. But that's the only thing we need. So we're gonna need 2 of these. We're gonna need a piston as well. So we throw all the components in there. A piece of paper that I think we should have. No, we don't. So we could make some. I should actually plant those, but I can do that. That recipe doesn't work, so let's use this one. So we're only gonna need 1 piece of paper, and I'm gonna need some blocks. I'm gonna take these. These I grabbed from those shafts. Okay. And we're gonna need some zinc, 2 pieces of zinc that I think I was cooking. Yeah, there you go. So let's throw the zinc in there. The parts, we have already 8 iron parts right there. And the only thing missing is a glass pan that we have some. We'll throw it in there, and with that we get the researcher. So we're gonna put the researcher right there, and we need the scanner as well. So let's grab and make the scanner. Actually, the scanner is the one you need at the beginning, so we're gonna need 2 more of that, some copper coil. Okay, So let's grab a few more crystals. We'll throw it in there. These can go away, and that's what I meant. I wish they could go directly there. So the scanner, we need two of these, one that, and another e-scanner that I'm not gonna use the one I have. I already have another one from those shafts as well. So we'll throw it in there, and now we need some copper coal. That is copper, iron parts, and iron ingots. So I was cooking a lot of copper because I'll show you actually downstairs the bedrock miner. It's amazing, so many resources we have in there. So that's gonna be, so we need two of these, and with that we can craft the scanner. Now we're gonna pop the scanner right here, and in the scanner the first thing we can throw is actually the e-scanner. So the way this works is that you select one of those. So let's say I select this one. So there are several kind of results that you can get. The red X means that you cannot scan this at all, okay? Or at least, yeah, you cannot scan the scanner right now. So first thing we're gonna do is actually take the tech table, and let me pull all these out, and scan the tech table. So I recommend not shift right clicking, because sometimes the game can crash. You can see this is the progress on that scan, on the scannable. So we still have a little bit. So if I try to scan these and you get a yellow X, means that you can possibly scan it but not using hydraulics. So if we change with engineering, you scan again and nothing there. So you keep doing this until you get a research blueprint. You can see I got just one. So at that point I could keep going all the way, but normally I don't do that. I try to research these first and then try to scan it again. So in this research, you will see it needs a research furnace. So when you put that in there and you click this button, you will see it needs 3 furnaces in order to being able to scan these. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make 1, 2, and 3 of these. Then we go to the researcher, we put that in there, and we start scanning. You see the progress bar that is scanning whatever we need. I moved the chocobobs, by the way, because they were too loud over there on that pen, and we got the black one from the breeding, the last episode, I think. There you go. You see, you research production 1, laboratory and industrial furnace. So if we take a look at our e-scanner, you can always get to that using this in here as well when you're scanning something. But there you go, production 1 is in here. We open the industrial furnace and this in here. So industrial furnace, really easy to craft. We need 3 furnaces. We need these tanks that are really easy to make, glass pane and copper. And what else? And I think that's it, and a piece of iron. So we could do that, but before I do that, I'm gonna throw the tech table right here. Last time, remember, we got the thermodynamics, and you can see if I would have continued, that was be a waste of time, because this tech table cannot be scanned anymore. So if I do scan, you will see we have a green check mark, which means that we have already scanned everything we need to know on that tech table. We could, for example, scan the researcher. So let's throw the researcher in there, and we'll go for the hydraulic first and see what happened. We have a red X, which means that there's nothing to scan in there. We could, for example, grab the part press, try to scan that one, and we'll see what happened. Red X, which means there's nothing to scan on that one. So there are a couple of other things we can try. For example, you can try to scan the iron sticks. If I throw that in there and I go and scan, nothing can be scanned from that. So let's throw some of this stuff in here, and let's see what else we can start progressing. So we can do the industrial furnace. Now you can see in the power press, sometimes at the end it will tell you what do you need next in order to keep scanning. So I'm gonna make an industrial furnace which requires 3 furnaces. Let's do that. Very nice. So we can throw that in there. And actually it's easier for me, industrial furnace right here. So we need a couple of tanks that are gonna require some glass pane, but I don't think I have. Do I have any more glass? Yes, I do. Okay, so let's do this like so. We'll throw the glass panes in there, and I need some copper that I was I think I already have it in here. Yeah, okay, so let's grab a few of these. So we need 4 exactly, 3 exactly, and now we can get an industrial furnace. I need more buckets, so let's scan the industrial furnace and see if we can scan. Yeah, so right now what it's saying with that puzzle is that this is correct, but we need 1 more or 2 more or 3 more depending. So let's use this one. I'm now gonna deselect that one and go and scan engineering. Now we got a blueprint for a block breaker. Okay, so I'm gonna remove the industrial furnace, and you can see in here it needs resources. It need a hopper probably, or 2 or something there, and the time is gonna take 600 ticks, I think it is. So let's throw that in there. We're gonna need 1 hopper, which we can craft right now. There you go, and with some iron we got a hopper, and right here we throw the hopper right in this slot, and you will see the progress bar going all the way up. Okay, so that's gonna be the industrial furnace, so we're gonna wait for that. This one, you see it has like a bar around it, which means that the technology we have right now, I think, is not gonna be able to scan that. These 3, this is aluminum, this is the resin, and this is the actually, you can actually infer. There you go. The block breaker is finished. You can actually infer what it is by the graphics. So, for example, one of the things in there was this, the silicon wafer. The other one is the composite metal, right? And this one here is the aluminum plates. And you can see what it requires to actually craft that. And this is, I don't have the research technology. Even if I craft this industrial furnace, even if I put this bauxite in industrial furnace, it's not going to give me anything, because I don't know, I don't have the knowledge to do that. So block breaker is open, and this is this one here. You can see the red X, which means that that's new. And also in here you will see red X's, so it means that there's something new opening there. So block breaker, very easy to craft. Okay, with aluminium, regular aluminium. We have these, the story, something else is new, probably, I don't know what it is, new in here. The laboratory, I think it is. And in here we have something new, that is the production 1. You can see the red X in there. So all this stuff are already done. This one I cannot access even if I click it, because I do need to start with that. Research item, industrial furnace. So right now we need to make an industrial furnace. So let's go ahead and make an industrial furnace. Oh, I think I already, didn't I make that? Yeah, okay. So right now we can scan the industrial furnace again, and you can see the progress bar in there just a little bit. So last time we scanned these 2, We're gonna go ahead and scan the hydraulic again and see if we require. You see, now the hydraulics doesn't require any more research. So let's go with engineering, and we got tools. Very nice. So we can put that out. Take a look at the tools. This is gonna be really fast. Iron ingots is what it needs. So let's see how many. 2. We'll put that in there, and it's already scanning. So, and that's probably gonna open in here something, the tools. So we'll see. It's almost done. There you go. So tools is finished and scrunch is finished. So if we open up in here now the tools, you will see now the scrunch is done. Now for the scrunch we need 2 iron, 1 of those iron stick, and something else, a composite metal. Now how do we get the composite metal is the one I showed you before, this one in here. So we need iron, copper, and zinc on the industrial furnace. So what happened, actually, remember to scan the industrial furnace again. So last time we scanned the engineering and it gave us that. Let's scan it again. Nothing to scan in here, but it's a yellow X. So we'll keep moving to thermodynamics. Now we have aluminum, which is gray. I'm gonna leave that in there actually. And go to the aluminum here. Let's see, disregard bauxite ore. 2 pieces, and I don't know if I have 2 pieces of bauxite. Yes, I do. Okay, so we'll grab that. This is even another. Oh no, it's the same mod. Okay, so 2 pieces of bauxite ore. That's gonna be really fast to scan, and that will give me the aluminium finish. So if we take a look at this, it's still not open. But if we take a look at the aluminium. Now there's no mark like this one on the aluminium, because now we're able to make the aluminium. So if I take more bauxite, let's grab 2 pieces and we throw in industrial furnace. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna scan again using the thermodynamics that we got a result last time, and now we can continue because the EX is no longer, it's yellow again. So now we have energy generation, right? So I'll keep the scanner, that one in there. Let's take a look at that. Piston we need for that one. So let's put in there, we need 2 pistons that I think we can craft. So piston, I think, man, I forgot the recipe of the piston. Okay, let's take a look. Piston, we need 2. Okay, and let's put the piston right there. And that's gonna take a little bit longer than the last one. So if we check it here, we'll see what is the red X. So in here we have already aluminum open, which will teach you in the how you can make it. We have this one that is not open yet, and we need to open these, the waffle and the composite metal. And in here, we have something else open, probably. This one here, tools, all right? So in tools, with my new manufacturing method and materials, I can now create better tools. Okay, so now it finished, research, energy, generation 1, and generator. If we go in here, you will see that now energy generation is open, which is gray. Research item, generator. So we need to scan a generator, but before we continue, let's do this again. So last time we scanned the neon energy, we'll scan it again. We'll get a yellow X. We'll keep going like this till we get another research, because we know we're gonna get one. There you go. Reduction. All right, so let's see reduction. What is required? Only time on coal. Okay, so we'll put it in there. We need 4 pieces of coal for that one. 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of coal in the researcher, and that's gonna be really fast, that one. We'll wait for it. And now reduction is finished. Let's open in here and see what we got. Energy generation. We have the generator open. So now we can craft the generator. So we need a furnace, a piston. So let's craft that. Let's craft a piston. We're gonna need a furnace, I think it was. What else? Actually, generator. Okay, let's actually go in here. Futurepack and generator. Right, so we're gonna need that, a copper coal, that is copper, and I think everything else we have in here, so we can throw that in there. We can craft another one of the copper coils. And actually, let's see if we can scan the copper coils. Actually, we can continue with this one. Let's see. Oh no, we need to scan the generation before we continue with this one. So let's just try the copper coil and see what happened. Nothing. Okay, so we were in this one last time. Okay, and let's see. Generator, what else is required? I need a neon ingots, and we found one of those, I think, on... Yeah, we have 6. We found on the shaft. This, by the way, you can craft from this in here. 2 neon crystal and a charcoal. We can now actually do this one. So that's all we need for the generator. So now we have the electricity. We can... do we have anything else on the research? No. Let's scan the industrial in the chemistry tab. Actually, I'm going to remove that one in here and scan it again. Okay, let's continue with stock breeding for the industrial furnace. Logistic. And we have item logistic. Alright, so this industrial furnace has given us a lot. But let's take a look. Time and hopper. Okay, so we'll put it in there. We need 2 hoppers. Let's grab and make 2 hoppers. There you go. And this can be a little boring at the beginning, but it makes sense a little bit. It's I like it a little better than researcher done. Electricity finish. Okay. You see, right now we have this one in here. I don't know why it's scanned again, but we already know that one. That's the item logistic that is scanning right now. So you can always go to the trash can and throw it away because we're not gonna use the item logistic. So it finished item logistic and normal pipes. You can see in here what we have. Logistics, it opened the normal pipes. We still don't know this. In here it opened the wafer, that now we know the recipe for that one. Let's go back in here, industrial furnace, scan it again. Nothing else in here. Metallurgic, we have composite metal. So now the composite metal is the last piece that we need in order to be able to use the industrial furnace for what we needed before. I don't remember now. So we need 2 coppers, and I think I have 2 coppers right here. All right, so we'll put that in there. That's gonna be a fast one. Very nice. Now composite metal is open, and you can see now the industrial furnace is full. If I scan it again, you get a green check bar, which means that there's nothing else to scan in there. So I am gonna put the industrial furnace in here, because in here I'm gonna put the generator, because some research need power. So let's take a look at the generator now. We'll close everything except hydraulics, and we'll see what we need. All right, so we keep doing the same process with all the components that we start crafting every time. So let's see what this gives us. Neon parts. All right. So we'll keep that in there, the generation, because this one doesn't require NE. So let's scan that. We need 10 neon parts. We can grab neon parts from that. I think each of these give you 4 or 2 or something. Let's see. 4. Okay, so we're gonna need 3 pieces of these for the neon parts. Very nice. And with 10 we can scan that one in there. Very nice. We can throw the rest in here for now. Now the industrial furnace allow you to do a bunch of stuff, but it's going to require some kind of power, and for that we're gonna grab some lava from downstairs. So before we do that, actually, let's try to make a tank. We have the basic tank from mechanism, and we have also the portable tank from thermal expansion. There you go. We have the logistic finish. Actually, before I go grab some power, let's continue doing that. Let's scan this again on the power connection, and you'll see there's a question mark right now, which means that we can scan more these, but not right now with the knowledge we have. So for now, I'm just gonna stick that one in there. Oh, it has changed the look of this one, I think. Let's pick it up. Oh no, there you go. Okay, it wasn't. I didn't saw that before. So this, I think, is require only some kind of burnable material, and it will start generating some power, NE, and it will transfer that actually a little bit on this one. So when no, actually, no, it's not gonna transfer anything. We need something else for that. I'll explain in a second, but let's make a tank so we can get some lava. So this can hold 20,000, so 20 buckets, and this one is 14. So I'm gonna go with this one for now. We need some glass. I think actually we can make it with some copper and some redstone that we already have. So let's make one of these. Let's make one of these. Can we make also the crescent hammer? That's gonna facilitate our job. We need a little bit of tin. Tin. There you go. So we have the crescent hammer. So let's go downstairs and I can show you the progress of my mining area in here. So we saw the osmium last time, and now I have other stuff from bedrocks. I have iron. It took me so long in the server actually to get iron, but this is going okay. Over there we have a ton of copper. Look at the size of this in here. So copper and iron is no longer a problem. And I think I got some, I think it is, yeah, some lapis as well, which is also really great because lapis is something that is scarce on this mod pack. So I'm really happy that we got some lapis. This is full of lava, so I stopped mining on that direction. But we're gonna need some lava, and also over there. So I think I'm gonna try to get this lava from here so we can keep actually, let me grab this. So let's put that one in there, get a bucket, and we start pouring lava from this to there. Awesome. So we get all the lava from here. I'm trying to get rid of this lake, maybe if we can. There you go. I don't see anything else. There you go. Sorry, that's my time. Okay. Awesome. I think one more. Very nice. So we can pick up a tank full of lava from there. Let's go back up. Alright, so we're back in here. Let's throw the lava. Let's throw the lava right there for now. And we'll grab a couple of buckets. And I know the industrial furnace requires some lava, so we'll throw that in there. This is gonna last you a long time, this lava, by the way. But now, if I go to Futurepack, we can make aluminium with 2 bauxite. So let's do a couple of them. So we can throw that in there. That's gonna start making aluminium for us. We're gonna need a lot of these composite metals, so it's iron, copper, and zinc. I think that's the only recipe: iron, copper, and zinc. Yeah, so we do have a lot of that. Let's see, zinc. Let's make, I'm gonna make actually one just to show you. Iron, copper, and zinc, and the order on which there you go, we have aluminium, iron, copper, and zinc. Okay, you saw when I throw the iron, actually it started crafting something, so it is really important to put it the order that you need for whatever you're doing. And there you go, we have composite metal. That's give you 6, by the way, which is great. Sorry. And sand, we're gonna have sand and charcoal, or there you go. So we can throw the charcoal and the sand, and that's gonna give us these wafer. So everything you're doing, always try to put it in there and scan. I'm gonna remove all the rest, scan this aluminium part, and you can see there's nothing to scan in there. How about this one? Yep, so the composite metal actually we can scan, so we can keep going in there and see what it requires. There you go. It's probably this in here. So I could go straight to that one, but I just want to discard all the rest. So I know if it's not in here, I never have to come back. Now geology is one, you can see. Now we can keep going in this direction. We know it's not this direction. So we'll see what the geology needs. Logistic is probably metallurgic. This one there. So as soon as we can, we get a golden pickaxe that we need. So this is gonna give you a very nice pickaxe. So we need 1 golden pickaxe for this one. Very nice. So we can craft actually that one on this crafting table. And go in here, throw the golden pickaxe in there, and it's gonna start scanning that. That doesn't require any power at all. And this is the waffles that we need as well. So I can throw this stuff in here. I know this one doesn't require scanner, but I haven't scanned this one. And this one, I'm gonna scan another one as soon as this in here is done. You can always actually, you can see now we have another one there, but I don't want to use it, so I can scan like that and it will disappear from there as well. you can keep going, but I always try to... Oh, this one is new actually, stock breeding, because last time we used geology and metallurgy, but not stock breeding. So we can scan this one with something else. Let's see if it's these two. Oh, it's stock breeding, metallurgic, and something else, probably biology. This is the golden shovel that we can also scan. But that gives you an idea, guys, on how you start opening all the research in this pack, in this mod. So you can see now we can make normal pipes. All this is not open yet. This one is, the three are open right now, and you can see I cannot open this one yet, but probably as soon as we finish doing the research for the composite metal and this wafer, maybe we'll able to scan more. So I'm gonna just take it away from this. Let's remove, that's an error. So let's put actually a wafer and see if we can scan that one. We'll remove these three. No, we cannot scan that one. And this one I'm not gonna use it right now since we're still scanning that, and we need to scan a shovel as well. But that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you learn a little bit how you start with the Futurepack mod. And I'm gonna keep scanning. I'm not sure if you want to see all my scanning on camera. So let me know about that, because I know sometimes you get stuck and you don't know how to open one. So probably if you see me do all the scanning, but I will probably do the scanning maybe on streams or something like that, or off camera, because it doesn't make sense to watch me go through all these on camera. That's gonna be a very boring episode. So I think I will prefer actually to show you how to use the machines instead of all this scanning. But there you go, we have the pickaxe, and that's actually open up this in here. So now we can make with the composite metal the pickaxe. Let me show you. That is a really nice pickaxe, by the way. Composite pickaxe is better than the iron one, by the way, because this can you can even break obsidian with that, and it's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. So really cool. It's still damage, of course. So if you use it, you'll still get you'll still need to repair it or actually craft a new one. But you saw it's really cheap to craft as well, and we can always try to scan it. Even if it's already used, you can try to scan it and see if you learn something from there. And there you go, we have a research probably on this one, but I have to do that one. I'll show you in the next episode. Some research actually requires some power, and I'll show you how to hook up the power from the generator to the research, and because like this is not gonna work. Alright, so that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoy it, and see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.